We're glad you're with us this evening. I'm Terry Brewer.
And I'm Lynn Brooks. It's been 10 months since the April 27th tornado ripped through West Alabama, devastating homes and communities. Rebuilding efforts now continuing all across the city in heavily trafficked areas like 15th Street and McFarland Boulevard.
But what about the smaller communities hit hardest by the storm, like Alberta City? We have more on the community's efforts in our top story tonight at 5 o'clock. According to Robin Edgeworth with the City of Tuscaloosa Incident Command, as of this morning, close to 1 million cubic yards of debris have been removed from Tuscaloosa, including Alberta City, and the demolition process is underway. Edgeworth says because most of the damage in Alberta was to homes and private property, the demolition process has taken longer. Edgeworth says we should be seeing some progress soon.
The contract that we had in place for the demolition is a 90-day contract. We're about 30 days into that contract. So I believe you'll begin to see in the next 60 days, most all of the properties being completely cleared.
Coming up tonight at 6, we'll have more on recovery in Alberta City and what business owners and residents are saying about the process. That's tonight at 6 o'clock.
School children all across West Alabama have been celebrating African American history this month. And today it was children at Southview Elementary School in Tuscaloosa. The program included special music and dance performances, along with a creative movement piece put on by the 4th grade class. Democratic U.S. Representative Terry Sewell was guest speaker at today's event. Sewell was the first black woman from Alabama to be elected to the U.S. House. She spoke on the importance of celebrating black history all year long.
At the end of the day, it's black history is American history, and American history is world history. So what I tried to, in talking to the kids today, was to relate to where they are and remind them that we all stand on the shoulders of folks who came ahead of us and paved the way.
Today's theme was determination plus motivation equals success.
2 more country and rock acts announced they are headed to Tuscaloosa. Country artist Luke Bryan is bringing his Tailgates and Tan Lines tour to the amphitheater April 13th. His special guests are Craig Campbell and Frankie Ballard. Tickets will go on sale this Saturday at 10 a.m. And singer John Mayer will take the stage April 26th with special guest Casey Musgraves. You'll be able to get tickets for this show starting Friday, starting at 10 a.m. For ticket information, go to WVUATV.com.
1 person has died and 4 people were injured after a gunman opened fire inside an Ohio high school. According to police, a shooting happened in the cafeteria of Chardon High School this morning. A teenager who's been described as an outcast has been arrested in connection with the shooting. Authorities say 2 of the 4 students injured are in critical condition. Witnesses say it appears the suspect targeted a group of students in the cafeteria. Another student said he was shocked to hear that a student had been arrested.
He just came from a really broken down home, and he was living with his grandparents. I was really shocked when I found out it was him, because he was quiet, but he was one of the nicest kids there. You could talk to him really easily. He was funny. It was really shocking that it was him.
A candlelight service is being planned for Tuesday evening at a church across from the school.
On your election watch, Alabama's primary is now just 2 weeks away, but voters in Michigan and Arizona head to the polls on Tuesday. The remaining 4 Republican presidential candidates, Mitt Romney, Rick Santorum, Newt Gingrich, and Ron Paul, face off tomorrow. Polls show a virtual toss-up in both states between Romney and Santorum, despite the fact Romney's father served as governor of the state. Gingrich says he doesn't have an idea how it will end. On Wednesday, they face off in the Wyoming caucuses.
The legal battle surrounding the BP oil spill has been pushed back 1 week. The trial associated with the 2010 Deepwater Horizon disaster was initially supposed to begin this morning in Louisiana. Defendant BP is not fighting the delay, for it will give them more time for case development and settlement talks. The plaintiffs include fishermen, hotel owners, and Gulf Coast residents.
Nissan Motors has issued a mass recall due to possible gas leaks. Nissan has recalled more than 79,000 vehicles, including the Juke, Infiniti XQ SUVs, and Infiniti M sedans from the 2011 and 2012 model years. Now, according to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, fuel pressure sensors on the vehicles may not be tight enough, allowing a gas leak. All the vehicles were made between October 2009 and December 2011. The recall is scheduled to start on March 19th.
On your education watch, it's Adopt a School Week in West Alabama. The Adopt a School program is an education partnership sponsored by the West Alabama Chamber of Commerce, the Tuscaloosa County and City Schools, and 57 city and county schools are paired with 98 businesses and organizations. Holt Elementary is one of the schools that's been adopted. Holt Elementary has partnered with Walmart, Sam's Club, and the Junior League of Tuscaloosa. Organizers saying those groups host lots of different projects all through the year to help the schools. Holt Elementary Principal Debbie Crawford says the Adopt a School program has provided resources that simply would not have been available otherwise.
The program is one of the most wonderful things that the schools here in Tuscaloosa County and Tuscaloosa City have, that we can work with businesses and corporations here in our town to make our schools better.
Learn more about the Tuscaloosa Adopt a School program by going to WVUATV.com. Click numbers and links.
Alabama is in the spotlight after the Academy Awards last night.
Thank you, Academy, for putting me with the hottest guy in the room. I have to thank my families, my family in Alabama, the state of Alabama, my LA family.
Montgomery native Octavia Spencer took home the Best Supporting Actress Oscar for her role, Minnie, in The Help. Spencer's Oscar will join her other awards she's earned this year, including a Golden Globe, a SAG Award, an NAACP Image Award, and the British Academy of Film and Television Award. The Help movie is based on a novel by Catherine Stockett, who is a graduate of the University of Alabama. Spencer is a graduate of Auburn University.